everyone, Antoinette here, and welcome to Decorating Ant's Place. Well, today you're going to get to know me a little bit better. I have been tagged by Joy Kandi to answer 10 questions so that you, as my viewer, can get to know me a little bit better. So thank you, Joy, for tagging me. That is so wonderful. I, in turn, will be tagging someone, so watch till the end in case I'm tagging you to take part in this tag. So it's a get to know me tag. It's 10 questions that I have written out here that I'm going to answer. Before I get to the questions, I do want to say a big thank you to Joan, the Thrift Queen, and to Nancy of Totally Dazzled. So it was probably a few weeks ago now that Joan gave us the opportunity to put our names in for a draw for a gift card from Totally Dazzled. And I did that and I won. So I won a $25 gift card. If you don't know Totally Dazzled, that is the perfect name for them. They do a lot of bling and sparkle. They do a lot of items with pretty sort of crystal looking stones. They may even be crystals, I'm not sure, but I haven't put in my order yet, but I think I will be ordering some silver and gold napkin rings that you will see in some future tablescapes. So I'm going to link both Jody and Nancy's channels down below in my description box, as well as Joy Kandi, who tagged me for this video. So now let's get to these 10 questions. Are you ready? Alrighty, let's start with question number 1. Where are you from? So I was born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and for the last almost 28 years, I've lived just outside of Toronto. So I'm a Canadian girl, for those of you who didn't know. So question number 2, what is your decor style? That's a hard one to answer. If you've been following me, you know I do a little bit of everything because I love decorating, I love color. It's hard for me to just say I'm a glam girl or a farmhouse style girl. It's difficult to put one word to it. So I'm going to sum it up as eclectic. I'm going to sum it up as 2 words I've used often, which are elegant and whimsical. I think those would probably best describe me. For my everyday decor, I like clean and neutral, and for holidays and seasons, I love color, I love over the top, and maybe you can even consider it maximalist. So kind of a hard question to answer, but that's how I would describe my decor style. So question number 3, what is your favorite meal to prepare? Hands down, tacos / burritos. I love cooking up the beef and the chicken. I love sauteing the peppers and the onions, and while that's cooking on the stovetop, I love to grate the cheese and take out the sour cream and the salsa and having a big spread. It's by far my most favorite to prepare, to cook, and one of my most favorites to eat. Hands down, I love it. So question number 4, what is your favorite type of content to create? So my channel, as most of you know, is a decorating channel. So I do love creating vignettes, any type of decor that's a tabletop, a coffee table, anything like that. Tiered trays, I love doing. Those are probably my favorites. I really like doing tablescapes, which I did not realize when I started my channel, but I do love it. What I hate about tablescapes, confession time, putting them away. There's so much work. Tablescapes have so many pieces on them, and it's just sort of hard to clear up and put away completely, and so when you do a lot of tablescape videos, it's a lot of work, let me tell you. What is your favorite social media? So the most recent social media that I've gotten onto is Instagram, and I love it. I'm having so much fun with it, And it's wonderful that you can chat via Instagram very easily, and you can do group chats. And I've been doing a lot of that, and I'm really, really enjoying that. Sorry, YouTube, I love you too. Do you prefer coffee or tea? So a lot of you know I love the, I call it the ritual of tea. I love afternoon tea, high tea. I love to set a table for tea. I love teacups, teapots, you name it, I love it. But if I have to tell you which I like the flavor of better, I would probably have to go with coffee. I allow myself 2 coffees a week because as I'm getting older, it's bothering my tummy. So just 2 coffees a week for me. So another one that's hard for me to answer, I like coffee and tea both. Modern or vintage, which is question number 7. So I like modern. I would probably choose modern over vintage. What's funny is that I am subscribed to many, many vintage decor channels. I think because I myself don't do a lot of vintage, I love to see it being done. It's really fun to watch, and I think vintage brings me back to my childhood when I watch it, and it just brings back a lot of memories. So vintage is lovely, but I think I definitely do more modern in my own home. I can't read this next question, just a moment. What is something people would not know about you from watching your videos? I wear glasses. That's right, I wear glasses. So I wear them all the time. I take them off at night and I take them off to film. If you watch my earlier videos, you will see a few videos where I'm wearing my glasses. What I discovered is that there was a lot of reflection. You don't see my eyes. It's very important to connect with your audience. And when I was watching my videos with my glasses on, I didn't feel like I could see my eyes. So if you couldn't see my eyes, I didn't feel like that connection was there. Then I purchased a ring light and I looked like an alien with 2 rings in my glasses, which looked really silly. So every single time I film, I take my glasses off. But if you watch my videos very, very closely, you will see that sometimes I have them on for a second or 2 or a few seconds in certain clips. So watch out for that in future videos. So the next question, question number 9, is what are your 2 favorite books? So one of my most favorite books, my most favorite book actually, I read it, oh gosh, I think I was in my 20s. It was a very long time ago. I guess you could consider it a romance novel. It is Bridges of Madison County. That book just touched me. It was a beautiful love story, a true story. I found out about the book via the Oprah show, and when I read it, it moved me, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So for me, my all-time favorite is Bridges of Madison County, and I have read a lot of books, let me tell you. My second favorite book, and I'm not getting anything for promoting this or anything, but a neighbor of mine bought this for me 2 to 3 years ago when I became sick with a certain condition, and I was really down. I was really suffering. I think she saw that, and she bought this book for me to sort of lift me up. It's called A Little Book of Powerful Prayers by Stormy O'Martian. To anyone who is spiritual, who is needing a little pick-me-up every now and then, I highly recommend this book. I have it on my nightstand, so every morning when I wake up, I do turn to any page and just read the prayer that's on that page. And it's kind of funny how I often turn to a prayer that I need that day. It's, call it ironic, call it what you will, but it's kind of funny how that happens very, very often. So Stormy O'Martian, A Little Book of Powerful Prayers, I highly recommend this. And so the very last question, question number 10, what do you do for a living? So I have mentioned in another video that I am a disability claims manager. I work in the insurance industry, and I've been doing this since 1989, so for a very, very long time. I did take a little break since then to raise my son when he was younger, and then I got back into the industry. So I had also mentioned in another video that the reason I'm doing YouTube, I think, is because my career doesn't allow me to express my creativity whatsoever. And so this does, and I'm having so much fun with YouTube. And so when this opportunity came up to sort of answer these 10 questions and share a bit about myself with you, I sort of jumped on that opportunity to do that, because you guys, all you viewers and subscribers, you're all really special to me, very important. You are the reason I have a successful YouTube channel, and I'm very, very happy for that, and so grateful to you. So those are the 10 questions answered. I hope you've gotten to know me a little bit better. I hope you don't think I'm crazy. This is me. And again, I thank you for joining me. And now I have to tell you who I am tagging for this video. Are you ready? It's Marilyn of It's a Cozy Lifestyle with Marilyn. So Marilyn, you're tagged. You have to answer these 10 questions. Look out for Marilyn's video, and I'm looking forward to getting to know her a little bit better as well. Thanks so much for joining me.